Birria taco. I only got an a la carte because I had tried some Birria tacos last week and they didn't know what they was doing. They did not. So we gonna see. I know I make one of the best Birria tacos, but I'm gonna see how these taste. I just had to just come on here to let y'all see. And I was like, maybe I should taste it first before I come online because I might not like it. But we get ready to find out if this is a good taco. Let's see. Look inside. Let's look inside. Nope, it don't look like mine. See, this is what I'm talking about. See, people, everybody can't cook. It's a lot of meat in there, so I'm getting ready to see. I'm getting ready to see how this gonna taste, y'all. Cause you know I can make some burrata. We getting ready to find out. I don't know. They didn't dip it. They didn't dip it in there. Let me see. They good. Honestly, mine's are better, but I'm gonna let them pass. Mine's are much better. But for a restaurant, I'm gonna give them a 9. I'm gonna give them a 9, literally a 9 or a 9.5. But they're not good as mine. They're not as juicy. They're not dry, but you know, when you know how to make something, you know how to make it, you know. So they're not bad though. I'll order another one. I will. They're not bad. They're not bad, but they're not as juicy as mine. They didn't dip it in the sauce. They should have dipped the meat in the sauce. That's where they messed up at. If they would have dipped the meat in the sauce, that's where they messed up. You know, when I did mine, y'all know when I make mine have the sauce on the inside of it. That's where they messed up at. If they would have did the sauce and dipped, there's nothing wrong with their sauce. But they didn't dip it in the sauce. That's what they should have done. They skipped that step. I don't know why they skipped that step. Dang, I hate they skipped that step. And nobody meat be tender as mine. You know what? I'm gonna give them a 7.5 to an 8 because I bit into it a couple times and the meat is not as tender as it needs to be. See, mine's cooked for 4 hours. It's the meat. You have to make the meat tender. The meat is what makes the food. So it has to be tender. Oh, I wish I'm gonna make me some burrata tacos. Cause they know they should have cooked this meat for 4 hours. It's more like they cooked it for maybe, I don't know. It wasn't cooked long enough. It's not cooked long. I don't know if it's the texture of the meat. I don't know if it's the kind of beef they purchased. But anytime you have some meat and you know it's grindy where you gotta take it out because it's not, you know when meat is tough. Yeah, they lost it. I don't know if I should try another one, but I don't know. Yeah, they get a 7 to an 8. It's not tender enough. And they didn't dip it in the sauce. Like, they supposed to dip the meat in the sauce. Why they didn't do that? You don't know? Who's in there? Tell him to come here. Tell him the customer makes burrata tacos and to dip my meat in the sauce and then cook it.
I want it.
I want another one. That's what I want him to do.
You wanted to dip the
the meat in the sauce and then make it a tortilla, then make it a taco, because that's the way it's done. I don't know why he did it
Do you
that
like
way.
shredded beef?
What
Again,
else they have?
they have shredded chicken and ground beef.
I don't know if that ain't gonna taste right, honey.
I would only probably do like the shredded chicken,
Okay.
but
Oh no, I'm gonna do.
I would keep with the shredded beef.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna do the same.
Alright.
Thank you.
And I'm so sorry it wasn't to your liking.
I'm gonna try it one more time. Okay, thank you. Just want to eat it because look, y'all know that kind of meat. I can explain about when you know how to cook, you know how to cook. So, but it's a little bit tough. It should not be tough. I shouldn't have to take anything out of my mouth that I'm eating because it's tough. But I don't know. They need to learn how to do it right, especially if it's their culture. Don't be cooking my meat all fast because you're trying to get through the process of all the prepping you're supposed to do. Anyway, that's all I came on here for. The other ones I had at this other restaurant, it was a big Spanish restaurant. They were horrible. They did a bad job on them. Like, oh my goodness, it was a horrible job. They did not do them burritos right. I mean, I'm never going back there for those anyway. They just like throw them together and they was tough. Oh, every bite was tough. The meat was tough, every bite. Anyway, y'all. I just came on here to give y'all a rating. It is really cold out here. Really cold out here. It's really, really cold out here. I'll see y'all later. Shalom. Shalom to everyone. It's so cold. It's cold. Shalom.